probably should have shared it to Facebook stuff first. Hi, guys. Derek Webb right away, right off the bat, says, is this going to be the family cosplay? It sure is. And I was just like, oh, man. And this is Marky.
Hello, everybody in live land.
Hi. I was like, I should have shared this to Facebook and Twitter so that people were like, hey, man, Trisha's doing a live stream. But it's early, and I didn't get that far. Hi. So people are slowly trickling in. Thanks for being here, guys. I am going green right now. Sydney says, hi, Trisha. Been a fan for years. Much love from Georgia. Awesome. Thank you. Much love to you back in Georgia. Hi. Didn't even know you were doing this. This is awesome. Yeah, I just kind of at the last second was like, you know what? I should make a YouTube video about this. But yeah, I was teasing a big family cosplay on Friday. So you guys know what it is first. So I have Marky, the amazing Marky of Marky Makeup, helping me out today.
Hello, everybody. Happy con. Good morning.
Good morning. Because I've never done like full body paint before, and I thought that's probably going to be hard to get in all my angles and crevices and all that stuff by myself. So I'm very lucky that Marky is coming here to help me out. So my body is pretty green already. Good morning. Nami says, so who is your little man going to be? I'll let you guys guess. Who do you think little man's going to be? Let me know. Yep, Cherie's right there says, does this mean Logan will be Baby Groot? It totally does. Yes, Logan will be Baby Groot. Yay! Hey, Jeff, thank you for being here. Good to see you yesterday. Yep, so Logan's going to be Baby Groot. It's going to be adorable. I'm going to be Gamora, and Nate is going to be Star-Lord. So we've been working super hard, and our friend Shayna helped us out with a lot of the sewing because I'm a new mom now and I don't have near as much time for cosplay as I used to. And she's also way more talented of a seamstress and a costumer than I am. But yeah, Shayna helped us out, and Marky's helping me out with the paint, and then we're just going to run around the convention and be the Guardians of the Galaxy today. It's going to be great. Karen says, Gamora, yay! And Brian says, you're looking a little green around the gills there, Trisha. Yes, indeed. Indeed, I'm doing that. Derek says, what's the body paint you're using? That's a Marky question.
So that's an easy answer. This is, for the face, we're doing a water-based green from Maron. It's called Paradise. You can find this nationwide. It's pretty easy. At your local costume wherever. And then the body is Airbrush Endura by European Body Art. This one might be a little harder to find nationwide, but you can definitely get it online. It's alcohol-based, Endura, waterproof, very durable, lasts you the whole day at the con. And then the water-based stuff will wash away pleasantly at the end of the day.
That's the plan, but I'm going to have to do a lot more work to get the body paint off, but that's good because I don't want to turn my Baby Groot green throughout the day, which was something I was worried about because I actually, Marky, I didn't even tell you this yet. I went to a garage sale and I bought an airbrush, and I was like,
oh, no.
Yeah, I bought like this little airbrush at a garage sale, and I was like, this is great. I'm just going to order airbrush paint, and like this is how I'm going to do it. And then I thought better of it and thought, I have zero experience doing this, and I'm probably not going to be very good at it.
I have 13 years experience. I could not airbrush myself.
Yourself?
So when you see it, they're at home shopping or whatever they're doing, go, oh, it's so easy. It ain't that easy.
It's not that easy.
This is counterintuitive, this angle.
Yeah, I'm sure. Crazy. Well, thank you everybody for being here with me this morning. I was like, yeah, I'll do the transformation and get in the whole thing, and then you can see the entire family in the whole thing before everybody at the con. So this is the sneak peek. And I know a lot of people were saying, Trisha, are you going to be making a Comic-Con video this year? Because they were sad that SourceFed Nerd won't be making Comic-Con videos this year. And they're like, what am I going to watch to get my con fix? Well, this is what I got so far. But maybe I'll do some live streaming from the convention floor. The only problem with that, as I learned at E3, is that the convention Wi-Fi really stinks. So your video is blurry or skipping, or, it's not so great because the Wi-Fi is so stinky. Lovely Magic Pegacorn says, is Nate going to be Star-Lord? He sure is. And oh my God, guys, he already shaved his face in like the Volume 2 facial hair pattern. And it's interesting. That's all I'll say about that. It is maybe not my favorite look Nate's ever had. I mean, it's not my favorite look Chris Pratt's ever had either, but we're trying to be accurate. But oh man, you guys are gonna be so adorable and awesome. Thank you. We're going for it. Yeah, before I knew if Marky would be available to help me out, I actually got the same water-based paint. I ordered it on Amazon because I know they have this shade and then a shade lighter and a shade darker. So I was like for contouring and, you know, trying to make my skin look a little more lifelike and less like I just painted myself green.
And finish the story about your garage sale airbrush.
Oh, my garage sale airbrush. Yeah, it's still in the box.
You
because
never used
I got too scared. I got straight up scared that I was gonna mess it up hardcore, or get the wrong kind of paint, or you know, just end up airbrushing everything in my house green.
It can be now that I will say is a common kind of fallacy that the airbrush sprays everywhere. It's a very precise kind of diameter.
Well, I don't think it has to be.
You know, like a dime to a quarter is generally the circumference.
Do you do airbrush faces too?
Like beauty stuff, not really. It's like a foundation.
Yeah.
It's not.
That's not your bag.
Don't hire Marky for that, unless there's nobody else available. There's somebody better out there. But as far as airbrush character faces, yeah.
Okay, so I have done TV shoots before where they airbrush on the foundation and the makeup and the contouring because I guess it's faster. But it has to be pretty precise because they get like that contouring like is really great. What, honey? I'm live streaming on YouTube. Nate just asked what I'm live streaming on. Did you guys consider any other couples cosplays before deciding on this? Yes, actually. In my overachiever self, I wanted us to do several cosplays this weekend. I wanted to do Daenerys and a Jorah Mormont and a baby dragon. That was up there. Honey, what else were we considering? He's real tired.
That was the big one.
That was the other big one we were going back and forth between. And I guess we could have done a Peggy and a Cat, but they never had a baby. I know there was at least one other one that I had in mind because I was thinking about cosplays for Logan and how cute they would be. Oh, we were also talking about doing an X-Men group cosplay.
Yeah.
So that Logan could be Logan. You know, like you do. Although it wouldn't make sense because I think the characters we would have been would technically be younger than Logan. So it would have been a role reversal. It's still pretty ambitious. You're right. Yeah, what we're doing is still pretty ambitious. Yeah, he's Benjamin Button Logan. Exactly, Sean. Yeah, you got it.
Most obscure cosplay ever.
Yeah, right.
Like,
but I really want him to do Logan when his hair is long enough for me to like Wolverine out like that. So it's going to be great. It could have been a what if Marvel cosplay. It could have been. It could have been. Okay, so you guys are seeing the airbrush machine. How cool is this?
Yeah, so this is the big one. This is the big gun. This can spray everywhere, but a little one will not.
Yeah, he was like, oh no, is this gonna wake up the baby? Because Logan's still sleeping.
That scared the dog earlier. I thought.
It scared a dog.
I thought, what if
I'm so green. It's cool. I like this. I like the streaming because now I can see what it looks like as we go. But this is happening right now. I'm getting there. I paper toweled my outfit so that I'm not so that my Gamora outfit doesn't turn green. But the pants are on already. Lisa says, so do you use the water-based around the eyes? Yeah, we're using water-based for the whole face, right? Yeah. Hi. The Incredible Trish. I know, I do kind of look very Hulk-esque right now. It's going to be great. Visionary Sim says, just got here. What is going on? I'm green. That's what's going on. I'm very green. Because I'm going to be Gamora today. So now we're doing some yellow. Mixing in some yellow.
It's going to be, so our highlight is, we're going to highlight with yellow. Instead of highlighting with another green, being green on green, we're going to give her a little, it'll look like an undertone.
This is why
yellow.
He's the pro.
Funny, I feel like you should be playing Wicked in the background right now.
Nate thinks I should be playing Wicked in the background right now. Well, copyright infringement.
Everybody's got the jokes now. Here they come.
El Erico says, I want to see Star-Lord. Yeah, babe, you gotta get on that.
I have like 3 hours.
He has more time to get ready, to be fair. His costume is less involved than mine is. Very funny. Shrek would have been a good one, too. I'm seeing some guesses in there. Baby Drax would have been really funny. Oh, are you going to show everybody your, oh, look at this facial hair. It's not my favorite. It is not my favorite. I'm not going to lie. The stash and the soul patch and the sides.
No.
I mean, it's movie accurate.
Well, it's really volume 1 accurate, so it's not movie accurate.
He says it's volume 1 accurate. Oh, man. Oh, Nate, you needed to come closer to the camera.
I don't know what he got it.
Zoom in.
Here, hold the phone. Just don't cover up the
Extreme
camera.
close
It's
up.
in the corner. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's... Ooh, ooh.
She's gonna make your eyes pop, though. It's a good accessory. It'll...
People, it's very divisive, honey. Some people really like it. Some people are like, oh, no.
Well, it depends. Are you the type of person that goes to a hipster coffee shop? Because if you are, you probably really like this.
Nate thinks if he goes and gets this coffee from a hipster coffee shop this morning, he'll fit right in.
We go back to that shop we went to yesterday morning, they'll be like, oh, nice look, man.
You'll get a discount.
Yep, exactly.
I'm sure. I'm sure they'll be like, have we seen you in the neighborhood? Did you spot here? Listen, we own a graphic printing tea shop with t-shirt pressed in the back.
So this is the loft we're staying in, P.S. We got a nice little Airbnb loft down here in San Diego, and it's working out really well. We got it because I wanted to be super close to the convention center with Logan because I've never done a con with the baby before. It's the first time for me. Jeremy wants to know where his venti soy mocha latte is, Nate.
Venti soy mocha latte. I'll be right on that. Did you want that with almond milk as well?
He said, would you like that with almond milk? I could be anthropomorphic broccoli. That would also work. Yeah. Marky's like,
Broccoli? Like a veggie tail? What broccoli? Yeah. Who is broccoli?
Yes, veggie tail would be awesome.
I don't know, that might date myself. Are they still around?
Oh. Zachary says you're going to need to record some Logan reactions to Mommy's outfit. I know. I hope he's not scared of me all day. He might be terrified of this green lady that's giving him booby. He might be terrified. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Crazy. Kermit the Frog? No, that's a good guess, though. Oh, man. So look at this. Undertones on the skin.
So, yeah, it might seem super subtle to the camera, but when you're in the sunlight or you take a flash picture, you'll look sculpted, a little more
nice,
carved out. Yeah.
Nice. This is awesome.
Yeah.
So, here, do you need me to switch hands?
I would love that, yeah.
Yeah, I can definitely do that. Okay. Oh, and I just turned my ringtone all the way up. Hold on one sec, guys. Live streaming from a phone. But yeah, so this is why Marky is the expert at this, P.S. For all these reasons. If I just airbrushed myself green, I would just look like I painted my body green, as opposed to real skin tones, which have highlights and darker tones, and so that's why Marky is the best. Ella Erica says Logan will be okay as long as the food isn't green. Yeah, hear on that. Maggie says, I'm so excited to see your full outfit. Are you going to have problems with having the green come off on stuff? Marky?
Only if she rubs her face into things. Everything else is really durable.
Yeah, so all the body stuff is alcohol based, so I'm going to need alcohol to get it off. It would just be my face that's an issue, so I can't like nuzzle into Logan.
Or if you get an oily sunscreen.
Okay.
Oily sunscreen.
That'd be bad.
Oily sunscreen will knock it out. So don't get painted and then put on sunscreen, but oily sunscreen will take it right off.
Now, Marky, you do body paint for lots of different stuff.
Different stuff.
Well, like parties, and I imagine you get like head to toe body paint requests all the time.
All the time.
So are you just like totally okay with nudity?
Totally okay. Another day at the office.
Another day at the office.
Yep.
Yep. So when you see all those sexy ladies that are just like beautiful things painted on them, this guy.
Or a dude painted like a superhero. You know, I think I have it here. Maybe a poster. No. Maybe I do. Oh, I have a little photo.
Yes.
Well, I have a lot of photos. There's a lot of photos of my career. But
Whoa.
the big hit that was very famous one year was...
Oh, that's great.
This lady, her name is Joanne, and she was a smash hit one year.
Yeah, she looks amazing.
She's
so cool.
She's this big, and she had the big plastic Hulk hands and ran around.
Oh, please bring him down.
My goodness.
Oh my.
It sprouted.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is great. Hold on. Nate's bringing Logan down in part of his cosplay.
Interrupted. What did you say? Moment.
Say hi, Logan.
It's so big.
Oh no. Hat down.
Hat down.
Hat down.
Hat down.
So yeah, this is Logan. Logan is getting ready this morning.
Look at you.
Look at this group. Are you gonna keep that on today, buddy? Oh, you so happy?
Not at all.
Are you a happy boy? Is it funny? Oh, spit up.
Oh.
Spit up right on
All
cue.
right. Alright, we're gonna go fix this up.
I love it. Oh yeah, bad buffering problems. Can I switch hands? Okay, I'm back to this hand. We'll see if that makes it better.
Your hand makes a good antenna. Okay.
So funny.
Do little eyes right now.
Okay.
Buffer.
Little eyes going in. I love that I'm like, Logan, you're so cute. And then he just spits up right down the front of himself.
Yeah.
That's what he does.
It's like baby tricks.
He was just turned 5 months old on Wednesday, so he's a big boy. He's not going to any Comic-Con parties, though, I will say. Mom said no, he's just too young. Although there's a lot of, like, day events and lounges and stuff that Nate and I are RSVP to that are 21 plus, and I'm wondering if they're going to let me in with a baby, because, I mean, technically, no. He's a human that's not 21. However, it's not like he's going to try to drink. Like, he's not fooling anyone.
Well, he might try.
Nate thinks he'll try, but...
He could probably reach for a glass.
That's true. He can reach for things now.
They have enough people spitting up in bars.
What am I most excited to see at con this year? That's a great question. Well, friends of mine have a film in the film festival here, so we're definitely going to go check that out. And Amy and Jason from the Geek and Sundry show Foreververse that I was on before it finished, they are playing a live show at 2 today out in Nerdist and Geek and Sundry's area, so I want to go see them. Basically just seeing friends. Like, Comic-Con for me is less about the huge Hall H panels because I don't have the time nor energy to camp out overnight to get into them anyway. And it's more for me about seeing my friends and hanging out. And there's some friends that, even though they live close to me, I never get to see except for at conventions. So this is my time to hang out with those people. And there's also Felicia is going to be here with her baby Calliope. And so I want to meet up with them and get a Logan and Calliope picture if I can. And we have some other friends who are here with kids, which Comic-Con with kids is not a world I ever even realized. Like, obviously I knew some people brought their kids, but I wasn't really paying attention to it before. And now that I'm hypersensitive to it because I'm one of the people here with a baby, it's very, very interesting. Like, I'm like, oh man, there's stroller parking areas for panels. Who knew? And just last night I was talking to Kale Anonymous, who's a good friend of mine. If you guys know Kale from back in the ETC Machinima days, now he's a host for Yahoo. He was like, why isn't there like a nursing room and a baby room? And I'm like, that would be awesome. And then we both laughed and we're like, because we're getting old. This is why we're talking about things like a nursing room at Comic-Con.
There isn't like a daycare section?
No.
No?
No. I know. There should be like Yondu Poppins is a very popular mashup this year. There should be a lot of Yondu Poppins there that you can just leave your baby with, I think. I think Yondu Poppins is like the funniest mashup. But they all look really good. So, Marky, I'm going to keep my eyes shut until you tell me I can open them because I don't want to mess up my eyelids.
Good, I think.
Okay.
We're almost there.
Perfect.
There's not much messing up green.
Okay.
Worst that can happen is something else gets more green.
Okay. That's an okay problem to have.
Okay, you are welcome to open.
Ah, there we go. Barbara says a daycare at SDCC would be a gold mine. I know. We need to start it. BabyCon. I know. Crazy. Lisa says, is your scar totally healed for you to have body paint on it? I actually have surgical tape over it, and you can see we've avoided my scar area. My wig will be coming down over that, so that's how we're making that happen. But that's a great question. Oh, Jack says, how to juggle Smosh Live and Trisha Live at the same time. Answer, 2 monitors. I love it. Thank you. I didn't know Smosh Live is going on right now, too. That's great. Any advice on brands for good body paint? I know we were talking about that just a little while ago, but for those of you who tuned in a little bit later, what is the brand you recommend, Marky?
So if you want super durable airbrush makeup, you're going to look at, it's called European Body Art. A lot of people call it EBA for short, European Body Art. Super durable. You can find it online.
There you go.
Or if you want some quicker water-based makeup for your face, you can look at Maron Paradise. And these are readily available nationwide. Anywhere you see a Ruby's costume or a Halloween store, you can probably pick one of these up for 10 to 12 bucks. Or you can get them online too, but these are Marons almost everywhere at this point.
I ordered some online.
Yeah.
Logan is very vocal this morning.
Good.
He's just talking.
Now he's ready.
Matt says, is this going to be saved for later? Yeah. I'll keep this up. So if you don't have time to watch the whole thing now, I'll keep it up later so you can watch it later. Since it's water-based, does it come off with sweat on the face?
So we're going to seal it in, and it should be pretty good. So you can sweat, but if you were to wipe my giant brow, that's where you would encounter any kind of friction would start to wear it away.
Makes sense.
But if you just kind of stay perfect, you'll be good.
Stay so pretty.
Yeah, it's the same as any other kind of makeup. You wouldn't want to aggressively rub your face.
Yes, bitten by radioactive avocado. Trisha Hershberger is the incredible guac girl. That's also a good guess.
Hey, I grin like that.
Logan thinks it's hilarious.
And then close. Cool breeze. Yeah?
I just realized I should probably keep my mouth shut while this is happening.
Yes. Close your everything. Alright, it's a little gentle yellow highlight.
Ooh, so nice. Oh, so pretty.
Look like you're glowing from the inside. A very
Oh, so
healthy
pretty.
glow.
Hilarious. So does the airbrush give just more of a matte finish, is Brian's question.
The airbrush can be kind of matte to satin lightly. Now, a satin finish was invented for superhero movies, so
Okay.
it's not quite readily available yet, but the airbrush is generally matte and more blended because it comes out in a pixel rather than a brush stroke.
Sure, makes
So
sense.
if we can make that analogy in our brain.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
How's baby Groot doing up there?
A little Lord of the Rings.
Oh, is he Lord of the Rings right now?
Yeah.
We probably don't want to put him in Baby Groot yet, or else he's going to throw up all over it before we even get to the convention.
Oh, Lord of the Play School. Right?
Oh, it's too tight, huh? Oh man, we're gonna have to retire this onesie. Hold on. Here, look at this. It says Lord of the Rings with the play rings on it, and it's super, super cute, but it's too tight on him.
Pretty tight.
All right, buddy.
His little toes.
Hey, is mommy scary? Is mommy okay? Look at his face. Hi, bud.
It's a different look, huh?
Ah, he likes Marky. He's giving Marky lots of smiles.
Marky's a Muppet, so.
How is it too tight, says DJ King. It's just too small on him. It's just too small.
He's just a growing boy.
He is a growing boy.
What does everybody want from Starbucks? Not you, live stream. Sorry.
So it's Nate is not getting Starbucks for everybody. Did we read Logan the Hobbit before bed? Not yet, but he does have a kid version of the Hobbit in his room just waiting.
Marky?
Even more kid, I should say.
Vanilla chai?
It's gonna be
Vanilla
good.
chai?
Yeah.
Yeah, regular milk?
Yeah.
Hot?
Thank you. Yes.
Can I do an almond milk vanilla latte, please? Thank you. Everybody's putting their coffee order in. Asia says your teeth look even whiter than normal because of the green. Yeah! Nice side effect.
Anything to eat, honey?
Whatever you get for you. Sounds good for me as well. Dark Lamba, hey, welcome. Little kids grow so fast, it's crazy. Adorable onesie, though, says Denalian. I got my little nephew one with D&D stats on it. We have that, but it's a little big on him right now. 3 in everything except 18 in charisma. It's very funny. Yep, we have one like that for him, but I want to say it's a 6 or a 9 month size, the one we have. We did bring one for him, though, this weekend that he hasn't worn yet that says Future Dungeon Master, that I really like. How much green is on you? A lot of green, Brown Waters. Yeah, a lot of green. My back and lots of green. We're doing green. Will you have dental inserts? No, I will not. I wonder if they sell plush D20s. I'm sure they do. Hyperdrive specs. I'm sure they do. I saw some really cute D20 purses here last year that I liked. Okay. DJ King says you look like the Grinch. Well, this is a process stream. We're not quite there yet. Here you can see I've got the legs on already. Dun, 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 dun. My camera's yelling at me to rotate the device. But yes, I've got the legs on already. But that's it. And so now Marky is using a reference photo of Gamora to do these.
And we're going to start these in a lighter green, then we're going to go in with a silver.
Cool. To do her scars.
They pop.
Yeah.
Are they scars? Is that what they are? What happened to her?
Yeah, that's what they're scars. So I saw
Scars silver.
some people online that do that'll use like I forget what it's called. I'm sure you know what it is. It's something where it's like it goes on your face clear and then it kind of like sucks that skin in or pulls it together.
That's called collodion.
Yes.
Rigid collodion.
Yes.
Collodion has been around since Shakespeare.
What?
That isn't it. If you open it, you have to use it in a ventilated area. It smells absolutely terrible.
Really?
It's not frowned upon, but we don't really use it even as pros anymore. But collodion will create a buckle.
Yeah, so I saw someone online that did all the scars with collodion and then went over them in silver.
Yeah, collodion's an old trick.
Interesting.
I say Shakespeare, I'm being facetious.
Not quite that
collodion was invented by the government to close wounds in the battlefield, and that's what it does.
20% Sexy says I dated a guy named Collodion. That'd be pretty cool if that were true.
Really? Was his parents in
makeup?
Arts or emergency medical care or what?
Oh, Lisa is squeeing back to Logan in his language. Very cool. So here I'm going to switch hands. Let me know, guys, if it gets too buffery, but so you can see what's going on. Hi. You guys are getting it up close and personal on my scar right now. Good thing it has surgical tape over it, so it's not gross. Tell us a cute baby story, says David. I can tell you a funny baby story. I don't know that it's a cute one. Should I tell the pee in his face story? It's so cute. So, okay, I'll tell it from my perspective. I'm downstairs and Nate goes upstairs to change the baby. And I hear Nate laughing really loudly and through his laughter saying, "Oh no, buddy, oh no." And so I yelled upstairs, "Do you need reinforcements? What's going on?" And Nate just goes, "He's peeing on his own face." And I was like, "What?" So I come running upstairs and Poor Logan. Poor Logan. It was just coming right up at him. It was so
Probably
sad.
having a blast.
It was so sad. You guys are asking, are we going to have a process video of Logan's cosplay? Logan's cosplay is already built, but it looks really, really cool. We were showing off his hat, part of it, just a little bit earlier. But Logan is not Star-Lord. Logan is Baby Groot today. And Nate, my husband, is going to be Star-Lord. And we showed off his facial hair a little bit earlier. It's not my favorite. Here, I'll go back to where the lighting's good so you guys can see what's happening here. That's what's going on. That's what's going on. We've all been there, says Zachary. What, peeing on your own face? Yeah. Peeing on your own face is a pretty sad start to your week, for sure. Maggie says, is this the only cosplay you're doing at this con? Yes, it is. I wanted to do a few others, but I'm a bit too much of an overachiever with Logan. Plus, we're still kind of figuring out what Logan's threshold for con is. We took him in preview night in the stroller, and even with, like, part of the stroller cover up, so that he wasn't, we were thinking that would help with the overstimulation, he was still just like, oh my holy Lord, where am I? He was making, like, this face the entire time. It was very, very sad for him.
Every 5 minutes, another character walked by, right?
Jamie says, so this paint doesn't get into the mother's milk, ? Just asking.
Wow, that is an intense question.
That is an intense question.
The human skin is much more durable than you think.
Yeah, from what I've learned, unless it's a really, really intense, like retin or something like that, most topical things do not affect your milk at all. Even actually when you, not to bridge it into alcohol, but to bridge it into alcohol, even when you drink, it's a very, very small percentage that would get in there. So you're pretty good on a lot of stuff. Not that I'm saying, hey, go out there and get drunk and then feed your baby. Don't do that. Don't say Trisha told me it was okay to do that, because it's not okay. But it's much less, I think, than most people think. Dylan says, you're painting all of your body. No, I'm just painting the parts that are going to be shown, the skin that's going to be shown. You could have done your Wonder Woman with Steve Trevor and Baby Batman. That's true. That would have been cool. Ultravore says, Trisha, when will you be back on movie fights? Hopefully soon. There was actually a couple that we were going to. There were a couple fights that I was going to try to be on, but scheduling-wise, it didn't work out. We're trying to make it happen. All right, is Logan making a coffee run with you?
Yep.
Okay, the boys are going for coffee.
Going for coffee and breakfast.
Are you teaching Logan a dance to make sure he's in character? Logan, he does this like little butt dance. He like bounces and puts his butt around.
It's not show accurate.
Oliver, thank you for the super chat. Wish all three of you a great con. Thank you for that.
In spite of all his lessons, his dance is not movie accurate.
Nate thinks Logan's dance is not movie accurate. He's being a critic right now. Let's see. Oh, Maggie says, so excited for your pinup merch. Thank you. I'm super into, like, cheesy era pinup.
Give me, like, yeah.
What do you want me to do with that side?
Just relax your forehead.
Oh.
You're very excited.
I am sorry. I'm too animated. I have to be less animated. Oh, Taskmaster says, I could have been your guys' Drax, but I didn't get an invite, so I'm kind of sad, but I get it. Are you going today? Sorry, I have to stop making excited faces. I'm very excited about the potential of you going today as Drax, so let me know if you're going, because we will definitely meet up with you and take a picture. Madeline says, how long do you think it will take to get ready? That's a great question. What's our makeup ETA? I'll throw that first.
I would go as far, I mean, we're 80%, we're 75%.
Cool.
We're well on our way.
Very nice.
The bulk has been taken care of, right?
Yeah, what time is it in San Diego? It's probably, I don't know, 9 or 9:30 maybe. Something like that. It is, yeah, it is 9:12 right now in San Diego. Oh, you can't hear very well. Let's see. Can't hear anything. Oh, no. Am I covering the mic? Is this better? Let me know if this is better. There we go. Okay, great. It was my second hand. My second hand was covering the mic. Sorry, guys.
Ooh, looking good.
Fixed it better. Yeah, looking so cool. Looking so cool. Sorry, it's pixelated, guys. There is Wi-Fi here, so I was hoping it would do better. This is what I thought. Rather than stream from the convention center where the reception and Wi-Fi is just going to be total crap, we'll see this. Archit says, what are you doing with the hair? I have a really great wig, actually, that I am going to tell you all about when I get to it. But the people who make that wig were so cool that they said that anyone who is a follower of me and sees this video and goes and checks out the wig from this video gets 15% off. So that's super nice. It's, I think, coupon code Trisha. I'll put all the information in the description so that if you are doing a Gamora or you're just looking for a cosplay wig for something, you can use that discount to get a wig, which is great. Casson says, what are you going to use to seal the makeup? I actually got a Kryolan spray, and we're going to go ahead and put that on. Taskmaster says, I got here kind of late. Where's your sword? I decided that since I'm going to be carrying a baby around all day, that cosplay props and weapons were not going to happen this year.
Weapons
with the cosplay.
get trickier every year.
Weapons do get trickier every year. Yeah. Yeah, that's what Marky's saying. It gets trickier and trickier to do cosplay weapons at a convention for safety reasons, which I completely understand. But really, for me, it was less of the safety concern and more of I have a dude to carry around all day. So he's my prop this year. Will you show the entire preparation process? Yeah, I'm going to try to. How long am I going to be at con? I'll be here through Sunday. Is security going to be tighter this year after that incident in Phoenix? Yes, I know it is. I got a mail about it. I think what they're doing is they're putting up an extra weapons check. So to make sure that no one gets in without having their weapons checked out. I think that's what they're doing. Daniel says, how is the balance cosplaying as a mom? I don't know. This is my first time doing it, so I'll let you know after this. Logan does give me +4 to attack. Yes, indeed. Am I excited about the first female doctor? Asks Shannon. Yeah, I think it's really cool. I don't know. I'm a fan of anything that is in the pop culture sphere that has always been traditionally male, that I know for a fact there are a lot of female fans of, getting to see a female take on that role. And so I say that including things like the female Ghostbusters, which I wish was a better movie, if I'll be perfectly frank. It was not my favorite movie. But as a little kid who ran around pretending I was a Ghostbuster all the time, was it really cool to see Lady Ghostbusters? Heck yeah, it was. And so I feel the same way about the next Doctor, which is going to be great. First female Doctor. Would you ever consider doing a Ruby cosplay? I consider all cosplays. Just because I haven't done them yet just means there's too many cosplays and not enough time. When do we get to see Logan's outfit get up? Pretty soon. You got a little sneak of it earlier. Twisted Soul says, do you have an email for business inquiries, or can you be reached through Twitter? All of those are good. If you go to the About section of this channel and click on for business inquiries, it will give you my email. Glow. Motown Man says, Glow on Netflix is an amazing show filled with talented women. I am loving Glow. Nate and I buzz through the first season. Have you seen it, Marky?
I sure have, and the documentary that goes with it. See the documentary as well. Yeah.
No way! I didn't even know that there was a documentary.
There is a documentary that it was still on Netflix. It was like Glow, the women behind, or whatever they called it. But it was great. It shows them then and now. And if you hadn't seen the show, I'd never seen Glow.
Oh wow!
I just never came across it as a kid, but it was very Saturday Night Live, with skits and
cool.
Oh, so-and-so hair product, or it's funny. Between, yeah, it was like a laugh-in, or...
I hadn't seen it as a kid either.
Yeah, they were acting skits that wasn't just wrestling. It was funny to see.
That's very cool. Yeah, we really enjoyed the Netflix series. I highly recommend it. If you have Netflix and you haven't watched Glow yet, it's really funny. In fact, they have a theme song at the end, and for a few days after we finished it, Nate was walking around the house singing that theme song. So funny. Jesus says, is she naked? No, I'm not naked. No, not naked. Maggie says, it's nice to feel included as a fan of your channel and your brand. I'm from and live in Indianapolis, so I never feel like I can connect with my favorite creators, but you always do a great job. Aw, thank you. That makes me feel so special. I feel like that's the unique thing about making content for the internet, is you can connect with people in a way that traditional media, television and film doesn't let you do. And so I feel like why not make use of that whenever we can. So I try to bring you guys to E3 or Comic-Con or wherever I'm going and bring everybody in on the process. And if you also watch content on Twitch, I feel like that's an even easier way to connect with people because, excuse me, because you can hang out for a really long time, and I talk to chat all the time when I'm in Twitch. So twitch.tv/Trisha Hershberger if you're a Twitch person. All right. Going back in with more undertones.
This is going to be like our contour or our shadow.
Okay.
Think of highlights and shadow. This will be our shadow color.
The new girl says, can't wait to see your cosplay in person at SDCC. Yeah. Alexander says, is your Twitch mostly gaming or IRL stuff? It's almost all gaming right now. I might do some other kind of content later, but it's really just hanging out playing games that I think are fun. It's not pro gaming by any means. It's just me having a good time, and I invite over friends sometimes, and it's just a hangout, really, with also video games. How do you find time to do your own stuff when you're on Geek and Sundry? Always. Great question. I have 2 shows with Geek and Sundry right now. The Tuesday show at 4, Game Engine, and then a show on Fridays at 7 p.m. And then outside of that, I also have my show for Kingston and a brand new show that's joking around about movie trailers on the Chive. So I have a lot going on right now, but I don't know. I still make time for my home-based channel. Oh, man, I'm going to go as Lantis for Indie Comic-Con this upcoming con, says Maggie. That's awesome. How many people are involved with this particular cosplay? Just my family. So it's just me and Nate and Logan. So it's going to be Gamora, Star-Lord, and Baby Groot. Check this out. This is so cool. I don't know if you guys can see if the lighting's... All right. So neat. So neat. Is Logan going to be Baby Groot or Rocket? Logan's going to be Baby Groot. Yeah. Oh, I know the lighting's not as good over here, but this arm's tired. I was like, oh man, I have my tripod because I brought it for the baby monitor, and then I realized I don't have like the phone top for it. Ah. I'm so glad you guys are liking seeing this whole transformation process. I said to Marky when he got here, I was like, is it okay if we live stream this?
I'm all for it. Let's do it. Show the world.
And actually, I don't know if you guys have seen Marky's shirt. I know it looks just like a regular Comic-Con shirt, but it's way cuter than that. Here, wait, look at this. Yay, Marky makeup.
And then I put my little birthday there too. So.
Established 1982.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I'm also established 1982.
Oh,
so.
Look at us.
Yeah, right? Does all the green stains, says Barney. No, no.
You know, there's a lot of makeup misconceptions out there. And makeup has come a long way since 2000, the invention of silicone, to the use of more things in the medical field are combining with makeup because the research has already been done by doctors, so it's definitely good for humans. So it's come a long way. It's not your high school drama kind of a thing anymore, or like a lot of the highly pigmented stuff that would stain has been outlawed. So we've learned our lessons in makeup.
And I saw some people asking if you have your own channel, Marky.
You know, Marky is an old soul who just has a website. Easily enough is markymakeup.com. You can find me on Twitter, Marky Makeup. I'll be at the con sending out photos. And you can see, and Instagram is kind of just my portfolio, not selfie land. It's just Marky Makeup, DOTCOM is the Instagram, like .com.
Nice.
And so that's that. You know, you'll see.
If you want to see really cool body paint stuff.
Yeah. Well, all kinds of body paint superheroes. I did like a countdown to Comic-Con of all my body paints on Instagram. So it's a good geeky feast of art right now.
I love it. People were asking if you've ever cosplayed.
So I did last year. Certain things inspire me, and I get very inspired when people say, you can't do that. And I said, yes, I can.
I love it. I love it. I love that.
That person doesn't know, but I was okay, thank you. Last year I was Max from Where the Wild Things Are.
Nice.
I always think it's cool to cosplay something that's not so genre.
Yeah.
What else could I do? I really want to do Willy Wonka one day, because that's another one of my favorites, Willy Wonka. And last year I also did like Harley Quinn, the Suicide Squad Harley Quinn. And if you got a picture of me with the baseball bat, consider it rare because it stayed in weapons check for the rest of the day.
Wow.
So tricky, but I did. Yeah, sometimes I do. Depends if it's this is more sometimes work, sometimes play. So it just depends on my motives.
That's really cool. What happened with the weapons check? They said no.
Well, first they let me in. This is, I love you, Comic-Con, but organization, you're getting very big. First they let me in, and then they pulled me off the floor. They said they had to check it.
What?
And it was a plastic wiffle ball bat, and there were a lot of, like, giant axe person.
Yeah. So were they just upset that you didn't check it?
They had checked it, and they had released me. And then they saw me walking around, they pulled me off the floor, and they said,
you can't have this.
yeah, you can't have it.
Wow. Okay.
Mandatory weapon check.
Wow.
Like, oh, okay.
Okay.
I was like, this is kind of weird, but I'm not trying to be that guy. Just go
No.
with the flow. Mark.
Yeah. I mean, and that's honestly why I have kind of defaulted nowadays to not spending as much time on weapons and specifically prop weapon creation, because you could spend hours and hours and hours and then not end up really using it. You could still take photos with it outside the convention. You just wouldn't be able to go inside with it.
I thought there was enough people causing a uproar to just not rock the boat.
Yep. Maggie says, Trisha, what's your favorite cosplay you've ever done? Great question. I don't know. I love all of them in their own way. It's like your many, many children. But this one might be it. This one's going to be really, really cool. I'm pretty stoked. Taskmaster says, I wish I have the money and the patience to get tickets for San Diego Comic-Con someday. I know. I mean, I tell this story all the time, but because I didn't have a way to get in, like, as an industry professional before, and I was just a fan and I couldn't afford the hundreds and hundreds of dollars or waiting in line forever for tickets, what I always did is I would volunteer to work at a booth. And so whenever I talk about, like, get in as a booth babe, I would volunteer to work at a booth just saying hi or handing out flyers or whatever it is to get my badge. And then, here, I'm going to switch. We're switching over, guys. And then use, we're doing hands.
Tiny details right now.
Tiny details. And then I would use my lunch breaks to go see the stuff that I wanted to see. All right.
It's like a reverse manicure. Everything but the nail.
Yeah, right? So cool. Ha 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 ha. I'm going green, guys. Boris the Panda says, how long have you been working in the makeup industry, Marky?
13 years. I moved to LA in 2004, and I've done everything from Skin Wars to Top Model to Drag Race to horror movies. I sometimes make puppets. I played Animal the Muppet briefly. So I've had a very varied career. You gotta wear a lot of hats to make it in LA.
What a fun job.
So, yeah. Need lots of checks for lots of bills in Los Angeles.
Yeah, right. Oh, Logan's back.
I like the entrance.
Yeah, he just wanted everybody to know.
He's like, hey, I'm here.
Most anticipated booth, question mark? Oh, it's always a tie between Sideshow and Weta.
Oh, Weta, huh? Weta's a good
love
one.
Weta.
Weta's fantastic. I want one of those Balrogs every year I see it.
Every year, right? So for
cool lava creature.
For our honeymoon, Nate and I went to Hobbiton in New Zealand.
Oh,
and it was
cute.
amazing.
Oh, I'm glad you guys like the same things. It's cute.
Yeah, it was amazing. How do I volunteer to work at a booth? I'm not a babe, but worth a try next year. Maybe. Hey, babes come in all sizes and shapes and genders and ages. When I say booth babe, I include everyone that works at a booth, not just people who are scantily clad.
Do you want to do palms or
what do you think is
how
better?
extreme would you like?
Well, I'm worried about it coming off on the dude.
Yeah, I'd leave them out.
Leave them out?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So I'm going to leave my palms free, so I'm not going to show palms in photos.
Usually when I have Halloween clients, when people get painted for Halloween, they're always like, paint everything, and then they pick up their phone and they go, oh, maybe next time don't paint my hands. So I always ask first, so they're going in their pockets.
That's great. Perfect. Well, I still need to put on the rest of the cosplay too, so, you know.
Cheers, everybody. Look
Cheers.
what's back.
Coffee time.
Our hipster barista delivered us.
I know, my hipster with the
brother
facial
chai
hair.
latte, almond milk.
How is barista Logan?
Marquis.
What?
Oh, Marquis.
What?
Sorry, right.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Is that you?
Sing. I'm a Nathan Von De... Oh, yeah.
No.
Wait, almond drink. Who's an almond drink?
Yeah, this is you.
This is me.
Yeah.
They're probably all marked Nathan.
Yeah.
Oh, this is you.
Is Trisha drinking green tea? No, I'm not.
Da, 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 da.
Did I get it wrong? You should be a chai.
A vanilla chai?
Are you not a chai?
Yeah.
I won't say vanilla chai. It is a chai.
Yeah.
Logan's
Yeah,
just
sweet
talking.
chai,
yeah.
Here, I'm gonna check in with Logan real quick. Well, he is not in full cosplay yet.
No,
Here we go.
he's in no cosplay.
He's in no cosplay right now. Hey, dude, what's up? Hi, buddy. He's very enthralled to be on camera, as you can tell. Micah says, Trisha, I just noticed your headband. It's so cute. Yeah, I super love this headband. There we
Was
go.
that cosplay last or Comic Con last year?
No, I bought that at Free Comic Book Day like 2 years ago up in LA at a Free Comic Book Day event.
Oh, it's the Captain America. No, but
Yeah,
the Star
yeah.
Wars one you have. That's from Comic Con last year, isn't it?
Yeah, the Star Wars one I have, I think, is from last year. So, Logan, is it super weird that Mommy's green? Is it super weird? Hi! He doesn't seem to be affected by it. He seems to know his mama. Right, buddy? Hey, Logan! You gonna smile for everybody? Or you just gonna look at the camera like it's crazy? Okay. Okay, that's alright. Yeah. Hi! Yeah, there we go. There it is. Mom knew she'd get it. Yeah. Oh, Nicholas says finish the booth babe story. Oh, how you get to be a booth babe. Yeah. Really, just any booth that you know is going to be there. Like, look at the exhibitors list and contact everyone you've ever met that might know someone that works at one of those booths and just say, hey, I want to volunteer. I would love to go to Comic-Con. Like, in exchange for a badge, I will, work at your booth for free or however you want to do it. But that's what I always did. And then eventually I ended up getting paid to work at a booth for Mattel, and I started doing spokesperson work for them. So those of you who saw me at Comic-Con years ago, I presented the hoverboard the year they had the hoverboard. I was there as a Ghostbuster years and years and years ago. I presented their D-Rex toy at Comic-Con one year. Christian, thank you for the super chat. Says, love you, Trish. Love you back. Thank you for that. Prentice says, Logan's so freaking cute. Yeah, he's got that baby thing. Makes him easy. Motown says Nate should play his guitar. Nate did not bring his guitar to Comic-Con. So it is not here.
Sorry, guys.
He says sorry.
Should we do this ear or should we leave it out?
I'm going to say maybe leave out the ears. I think the wig will hide them. I think we'll be okay. Where's the wig? Ooh, what is this?
Cinnamon raisin bagel with cream cheese.
Flying
Thank
in.
you. Flying in.
Gulp.
Indeed. Thanks. So for those of you who missed earlier in the stream, you have to check out Nate's facial hair. It's not my favorite, but it's accurate. It's movie accurate. It's not my favorite. Here. It's not my favorite look Nate's ever had, I'll be honest. But
I'm thinking of keeping it.
no, please don't. I love you, please don't.
Right, so let's What should we try on the wig? Should we see?
Yeah. So let's do this wig thing. All right, Nate. I'm gonna give you the phone to take over. Can you and Logan hang out with everyone while I put on this wig?
Sure.
Okay. Tradesies.
Okay. Just cute baby.
Am I dry enough to like?
This is kind of like.
Back on?
It dries instantly. Yeah.
Cute baby is a great way to like give you like an awesome 10-minute commercial.
Cute baby. Yeah, it is.
Cute baby, brought to you by Cute Baby. Starring Cute Baby. Logan, show him your tricks. Show him how you can grab your feet and put them in your mouth. Huh? Are you looking at the chat? What does the chat say? Yes, the Lord of the Rings ones is great, right? Oh, little advice. When lunchtime rolls around, try to find something you eat with a spoon or a fork. Avoid burgers and pizza, honey. That's a pro tip. Okay, sorry. Baby back. Oh, yeah, tell him. Yes. It's your own language. We're debating whether or not that's song or if that's him trying to talk. Where did we get the onesie? I don't know where we got the onesie.
We got it as a gift.
We did get it as a gift. I do look like the creepy uncle you're not supposed to talk to. I'm hoping the Star-Lord get-up kind of changes that look and feel. Funniest thing Logan has done so far. Funniest thing Logan has done so far, honey.
The odd shoe the other day was really good.
Yeah, Logan does, he does fake sneezes. So he'll usually do a series of sneezes, and then one of them is a fake one. And those are really, really, really good. If we get lucky, maybe he'll do that.
You gotta do an impression of it, babe.
Oh, can I do a good impression? Let's see here. His sneezes are like, he'll sneeze, and then it's just, ah!
Yeah.
Does the Star-Lord outfit come with a cassette player? How could you not have a cassette player with your Star-Lord outfit? So yes, there is a cassette player. Although it's not like an actual Walkman, because people selling those replicas online are like $200, $150, and I'm not going to pay that for a Walkman, especially ones that I probably had and threw out. So I found this this Walkman off of a cosplayer site that's basically it's just a mold cast of some sort of resin or clay work, but it looks just like it. So it works for me. You tell him, son. What do you want to say? This is your chance to make a statement. You've got a big audience. Oh, look at that. He's lifting his head up for you. Oh, here we go. Warming up. Uh-oh. I've killed the chat. Nobody's chatting anymore. Oh, here we go. Oh, got it. Oh, wow. It's moving really, really fast. Sorry. Dance for slogan. Logan press conference. Indeed, yes. Lots of Logan press conference here. Somebody was asking if there was a Drax. He should go as Drax. Well, that would be really, really funny, but I have to say, doing like the body paint for... Oh, son. Sorry, guys. Doing the body paint on the little dude, probably not the way to go. for a host of reasons, even if Marky does it right.
Wouldn't take much.
It wouldn't take much. Hey, he's been eating a lot, you know, take more than you think.
A pint of paint.
What's your favorite Star-Lord and Gamora moment? What do you think, honey?
Oh, favorite Star-Lord and Gamora moment? I don't know. There's a really good moment in Volume 2, but I don't want to say it in case people haven't seen it.
Yeah, I think the answer is spoiler alert, so let's give some earmuff time. Earmuffs.
Yeah.
All right, if you haven't seen Guardians of the Galaxy 2, turn off your phones or mute or all that good stuff. Okay, favorite moment. Go, honey.
I like the really awkward moment where they come face to face and I've only seen it once, so I don't know the exact line, but the moment where they're like standing there and it kind of almost happens and then just kidding.
Where they almost kiss, and then she like punches him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yep. Pretty good.
Okay, I'm almost in this.
Oh, somebody was saying they were hoping they would feature the romance a little more. All right, so let's move on from not talking about GOT because Guardians of the Galaxy 2 because some people haven't seen it. We're done with spoilers.
Right,
no more
that,
spoilers.
I'm gonna have Marky help me out real quick.
Okay. Yeah, spoiler time is over.
Oh, look at how cute your vest.
Thank you.
It's safe now. It's definitely
so
safe
it's
now.
hook on the side and then it's
Hello,
zippers.
Mr. Hershberger.
So
Indeed.
I'm gonna go ahead and
A little hook at the top.
Yeah.
The ship sinks in Titanic, by the way. Yes, you guys are absolutely right. How has it been as new parents? New parents? New parents is pretty good.
Oh,
Maybe we should
I mean,
No, I get it.
there's obviously some challenges.
Oh.
Oh, are you ready to get
Is
out?
that a good squeal or a bad squeal?
I think we're getting flustered. Here, you take this,
Okay, you can put the camera on me again, baby.
and you
if
can take
want.
this if you want to. This is his crinkle giraffe, guys. He loves his crinkle giraffe. Oh, here we go.
I'm working on it. We're getting there. So I have the wig cap on right now, guys, and the wig is Eva hair, EVA hair. And like I mentioned before, if you weren't here earlier on the in the video, they were nice to for anyone who with them, but who's going from here. I think the coupon code is Trisha, but I'll put all the link and all the info for the coupon code in the description, so that if you guys are looking for cosplay wigs, I highly recommend. Okay. So I remember how I was like, the trick this year is for me to make something that's breastfeeding accessible. Well, I'm doing that now. So that's why all these like flaps are hanging out. That's not what that's really gonna look like. All right. So, oh, thank you. So I know it says bride because I'm using an old tank top that I'm never gonna wear again. And I'm
Hopefully
gonna
not.
straight. Yeah, right. It doesn't make sense. But I cut the bottom of it. See? There you go. And I have the pants on already. And then these, each of the boobers just zip. Like that.
Big
So-
pimpin'.
Yep, so I can unleash them one at a time. So let me fix my, let's see. The wig is EVA hair. Hold on, let me show you. There you go. Okay. I'm using this as my mirror now too. So that's actually a little bit too much white tank at the top. Just a little bit of white tank. So yeah, these unzip, and then the tank top itself actually has a zipper right under here, so I can just like whoop, you know, wardrobe malfunction it. Whoop, like that. And then these have little hooks to hold it together so you don't see the zipper. Here we go. Come on, hook and eye. Do me a solid. Do me a solid. Alright, well the other side is definitely easier. I'm going to have to remember that today when I'm finding places in the convention to breastfeed. But, alright, I'll fight with that later. But for right now, I'm just going to put on this wig so you guys can see it. And straighten this out. We're getting there. There we go. Getting there. lace front. I always try to get lace front wigs for cosplays that don't have bangs. I think it's really important. So that you can make it, you know, look like it's actually part of your face. Here we go. Again, guys, if you're looking for good cosplay wigs, I'll put the link in the description if you want to check this out. But I'm using the camera as my mirror, so this is not going to be perfect, but... Woohoo! I got my wig brush. And then I can trim this. So we'll have that trimmed and ready to go. And then we just green over that, I assume?
Oh, over the lace?
Over the lace?
I wouldn't green over
You
the
wouldn't
lace.
green over the lace. Okay. You would just tuck it in more?
The lace has got a little wedgy, so let's see how much lace there is.
Oh, there's tons. I just haven't trimmed it yet. You want me to trim it?
I would trim it, but I would never paint lace.
Okay.
I don't think. Let's trim it and see. It is flesh tone. I mean, maybe we could, but...
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go trim it.
Yeah.
Here we go. Coming back.
Okay, trimming. Trimming. Which means more Logan time.
Let me talk about your cosplay. Show off your cosplay.
Okay, alright, I'll show off my cosplay. So far I've seen some Star-Lords that are far better than mine. But I will say, so we had, I think Trisha was telling you guys earlier that we had, our friend Shayna did a lot of the build stuff for us because, you know, we're parents, and so trying to find time for sewing and building a cosplay is pretty much non-existent. So yeah, so Star-Lord's a lot easier because I don't have to paint my whole body green, so there's that little detail. But my friend Shayna, who helped build stuff for us, these are the pants. So you can see she basically just took like a base pair of like kind of brownish red denim. Is this too dark for you guys? I hope it's not. All right. Brownish red denim, and then she just added stuff over it, like different pieces of like leather fabric. She's got the snaps on here. She's got the, you know, the ropes and stuff like that, and see how he's got like the different like sort of texture here and the knees. And then that kind of ends there. All right, so that's step one. While we're here, we'll go through some of these other pieces that I've got up here. So here's the Star-Lord gloves. I found these, believe it or not, off of Amazon. And there were a couple of cosplayer sites that like had these gloves for like ridiculous prices, like 40, 50. I think I saw them at $80 at one place. And on Amazon, they were like 20. So shop around. That's what I learned. And then to somebody's comment earlier, absolutely we have the Walkman. Now I realize it's not completely authentic. I mean, obviously the writing says Star-Lord on the top. But this isn't even like a real Walkman. So this is just a cast in some sort of material that somebody did where they made, you know, a mold. And like the tape's in there. So, yeah, pretty cool. That's all that stuff up there.
This wig is so soft and beautiful.
And then, oh, you hear that? The wig is soft and beautiful. And then here's the shirt. Everybody knows the shirt, so nothing crazy there. And then kind of what was the hint that we were going to do this from the beginning was an awesome birthday present I got from Trisha was this jacket. And this is from, who's this from, honey?
I want to say filmjackets.com?
Yeah. So this is from filmjackets.com. You can see, like, honestly, like, from looking at the movie, I feel like this is pretty close. But I think in the movie, there's, like, more of, like, a hard pattern that's kind of dark color up in here. You can see the difference in that. But the shoulder part is actually really authentic. And I love this pieces here. The other thing about this jacket that's kind of awesome is this is something that I would wear, like, out and about. Because if you didn't know, you wouldn't know. You'd just be like, oh, that's a really unique, cool jacket.
I got it for you.
So that's why Trisha got it. Anyway, so we can only see hanger. I'll go back when I can bring it down on the light. I'm sorry, guys. There's probably some internet issues up there too. So you have some Walkmans from your youth. Listen, if you have Walkmans from your youth, put them online now, because when I was shopping around, those Walkmans were like on eBay for like $250, and people were paying it. Do I have previous cosplay experience? No. I have 0. Did I? Oh, I did. That's right. Last year I did Rorschach for the first time. And as Trisha likes to point out, in general, I like to generally pick cosplays where my face is covered. And I think the reason why I like to do that is because I feel like when your face is covered, you truly become the character that people see, because they're not disassociating it from what they know, because your face is the same as what they see, if that makes any sense. But the disadvantage for anybody who is a cosplayer, as you know, of having your face covered is that it's really hard to see. And there's a ton of people at Comic-Con, so that's not cool. Also, Rorschach is incredibly hot in San Diego. Black trench coat, top hat,
I mean,
gloves.
I wouldn't paint it.
You wouldn't paint it?
I don't think so. You want
Okay,
I
are you
think
guys
we
ready?
should.
Let's take a look.
I mean, I'm not going to use it for real life at
something
all.
else? Okay.
Yeah, it's just for this. This is just, here, baby.
Sorry, guys.
Thank you. Okay, so this is the wig. It's very, very soft and beautiful. Again, they have a coupon code because they're super nice to me. But yeah, so Marky was saying he didn't think that we should paint it, and I'm like, oh, let's paint it.
Here.
Okay, cute baby, thank you. Lisa says, Trisha, you need to teach Nate about angles with the camera.
Sorry,
LOL.
guys.
He did a great job.
What's the baby's best angle?
Nate is much taller than me, and so normally he would shoot me from top down, which is a great angle, because it, you know, doesn't focus on under here. Almost no one looks good from the down up angle, but he still always forgets and is like, wait, is it down here? And I'm like, no, you're right anyway. Did I break the Wi-Fi? Sorry, guys. Logan might need a butt change.
I think he's hungry.
Oh. Hungry again? Oh, man. You might be hungry. I might be testing this out.
He does need a butt change. So
Okay.
let's do a butt change and see what
Okay.
happens.
You were 100% right.
Yeah, I love lace wigs because the lace usually just blends your skin tone with your hair super nicely. And I usually, for lace wigs, I'll usually use whatever foundation color I'm using on the lace.
I guess you're right.
So that it blends. But since Gamora has green skin...
Green.
Oh yeah. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. So yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, not finished yet. Getting there though.
Starting to look like the character.
Starting to, yeah. Definitely getting there, I would say. And so I have arm things that are going to go on. And these pants are real badass. And the boots were a real struggle, and they're not exactly how I wanted them to look, but I feel like every time you do cosplay, that's kind of how it goes, is you get as close as you can, and then if you do it again on the next convention, it'll be a little bit better. Next convention, it'll be a little bit better, but this is my first time doing this cosplay, so it's as close as I could get it for right now. You should wear the wig day to day. I know, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. All right, what's next? Yep, lips.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. End of the world. Everything is terrible.
Soggy Pillow says, are you going to contour the boobers? No, I don't need it. And Gamora actually, Zoe Saldana has much smaller boobers than I do, so I'm trying to downplay mine for this.
There we go.
Okay. Oh yeah. Dude got skills, says Matthew. I know, man. You guys are laughing at Nate in the background going, oh no, oh no.
Epic battle.
Nate's a great dad. Nate's doing amazing. He's an awesome dad. Mad dad skills.
Mad dad. I mean, skills. Would do. What are you doing, Goofy?
Cool. And Mr. Social Phobia says, I'm guessing this wouldn't be a realistic Twitch redemption. No, it wouldn't. No.
What?
Probably not. I mean, it would, just the makeup would not look this good. Because I do it myself. Yeah. Alright, so what's next, Marky?
And do a little, I'm going to go under the eye, and then a little shimmer on your eyelid.
Okay, a little shimmer on the eyelid and under the eye.
Hey, are you getting tired? Are you getting tired?
Cool.
You tired?
Darth Maul says, Nate is great. Yeah, he's good. Does Nate do dad jokes yet? Nate's been doing dad jokes since our first date. He didn't need to be a dad to do dad
You got
jokes.
kids so I could continue to tell dad jokes.
Yeah, he's just said I got a kid so I could continue to do dad jokes. So yeah, this top is super in depth. There's a couple different types of leather on it. I know the wig's blocking it right now. And the pants too. We put the knee pads and stuff on them, and the boots, and it's real cool. It's a cool getup. But I also made the vest breastfeeding accessible, so I can feed the dude throughout the day, because I've never in my life had to make a cosplay that's breastfeeding accessible. But this is it. I'm here. I'm a cosplaying mom now.
A little close.
Cosplaying mom.
So, a gentle whisper.
Forgot to put the chime there. What's the problem? You want to try this? It's going to be a bit pretty neat, everybody. I highly recommend you find some sort of substitute.
Uh-oh. Little man is getting hungry. Or hangry, I should say. He's like, Mom, you're taking too long. I'm mad at you. I'm going to keep my eyes shut until you say it's okay to open.
I'd say seconds away.
Okay. You don't want to do all this beautiful work and then mess it up.
Nope, abba-dabba-da. Ooh, abba-dabba-dabba-doo.
He speaks baby.
It seems to be working.
10 Friends negotiation.
So what are you doing now, Marky?
Oh, this is more of our little subtle yellow highlight to the eye. Same way you do with a highlight on your eyebrow, like a beauty makeup.
Let's get you a toy. Huh? Or two.
I learned this at the makeup counter. And you want to fill in your eyebrows, yeah?
Well, her eyebrows are, I think, smaller and a little bit up higher, so I don't know that we want to super fill them in. Maybe just draw on like where hers are. Is what I'm thinking. We'll pull up that picture. Reference photos.
Oh yeah, she kind of almost, does she even have? She's pretty.
Yeah, it's like crazy brow bone and like dark in there to make that brow bone look crazy. And then, yeah, the eyebrows are.
You want to do this is like a purple lid.
Or I think I've also seen people do it dark green, but either of those are great.
It's almost like the silver is her eyebrows, huh?
It's like a dark green or dark purple, yeah, kind of, or maybe even blended with the silver. It's just a very dark, like, lid. Oh no, Logan, did Daddy go away? Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Oh, does Mommy look crazy? Do you enter cosplay contests or just walk the floor? Says Jonathan. Just walk the floor. To enter cosplay contests, really, you need to have over 75% of it made yourself. And the way that I cosplay, because I don't start from scratch and pattern, usually, is I take existing things and then very heavily modify. And so for me, that doesn't qualify enough to be in cosplay contests. Plus, a lot of times I know the people who are judging the contests, and that would always make it weird anyway. So I just cosplay for fun, not for recognition or for contests or anything like that. Leonard says it could be weird being carried by a green person all of a sudden. I know. I'm just rocking him right now, and he likes that. That's okay. That's okay, right, buddy? You're okay. You're okay. Here, can I move you over here so Mommy can finish her makeup? Would that be okay? Okay. Coming on over, bud. Ba-da-da-da-da. See, all these new challenges I never had to deal with before.
What do you have there? It's like a dice
Oh.
with some squiggles.
Yeah, he's got some cool stuff. You like that?
Oh, like a crazy,
He's all smiley now.
crazy toy thing, huh?
Crazy toy thing. Okay. Lisa says, what's your Gamora pose going to be for photos? Well, it depends if I'm with everybody else or not. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Hey, Nate, where's his passy? Oh. Sorry, I didn't see it. I should have grabbed it.
Attached to the big elephant.
I know, my eyes are shut right now, though. You're okay, buddy. Say hi. What's that? Logan, look. Oh, Logan is not having it. Logan, I can help you out in just 1 second, buddy.
Oh.
Here, mommy rock you. Mommy rock you. Don't worry, Star-Lord will come over here and help you soon.
Sorry.
Okay. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. As soon as Mommy's finished, you'll get to eat. Oh, man. Oh, man. Nate, your time is running very short. Okay, great.
Hey.
Alright.
Okay.
So what you think of that little
Okay.
purple lid? And we're gonna do the green underneath.
Green underneath, purple lid. Cool, cool. I know, poor Logan.
Why? Okay, big look up.
Weird. Twerp. Weird twerpy twerp.
All right. Getting there. So close. The contours look great, says Lisa. You guys are saying perfect, stay there. The picture's now really clear. Okay, good. Does the eye makeup sting? No, not at all.
Sting? Is in pain?
Yeah.
On you.
No, no, no.
And you're still managing
No,
to
no,
throw
no,
this
says Marky.
Everything. This is all a
No,
professional
no.
product. If anything ever stings, you slap your makeup artist and run.
Oh, you hear that? Slap your makeup artist and run.
Well, nothing should sting. What
Nothing
should hurt?
should sting.
It should be all a gentle process. They shouldn't pound your face or use anything weird.
No.
Every bottle should have a label.
And now I have a darker version of this.
Okay.
That we might want to use for the lips or like
Okay.
eyeliner or something like that. Just because I know. Thank you, Taskmaster. I'm curious to see how it'll look in real life since this lighting's kind of iffy. Yeah, this lighting is super not ideal. Am I going to be wearing gloves? I'll be wearing the bracers like she has. But no, my palms will look like this, so I'm just going to keep them out of photos. Oh, having eye makeup applied, the pressure gives me a bad headache. Oh, that's interesting.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, let me go get the darker stuff real quick. Okay, running through. The dark green palette?
You do all of it.
Okay. Great. Yeah, this was going to be my kit if I was doing it myself. So I have a bunch of different stuff and some skin wax that I was going to use to maybe cover eyebrows. I had all sorts of plans.
Oh, you're off to a good start, though.
Oh, nice. Okay, hold on, guys. Ba, 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 ba.
We gotta keep it
Here we go.
I'm sorry about that. Moisture frustration for sure. I understand.
Hi, Jack Shipley. How are you doing? Ceiling cam, yeah. Sorry, guys. What are my top 3 tips for attending a con and cosplay? That's a great question. My top 3 tips are always carry an emergency sew repair kit with you in case something falls off, because no matter how many times you try on a cosplay before you get to the con, chances are you haven't actually worn it for like a 6 or 8 hour period yet, so you don't know how it's going to hold up. Let's see, that's my biggest tip. Although now conventions are really good about having cosplay repair stations where you can stop and they'll fix your cosplay for you. Sci-Fi has one here this year, I think.
Do they really?
Isn't that cool?
Oh, I'll have to go talk to them then.
Yeah, it's really cool.
They did have one at WonderCon with the show, the cosplay
Mhm.
melee show.
Oh yeah.
So I thought that was cute.
We watched that.
I hadn't seen it here yet. Maybe I just, haven't explored the whole floor.
Mm-hmm.
Too much to see. I have a friend who goes up and down every aisle.
Yeah, that's what I try to do, although I don't think Logan's gonna let me do it this year.
I just ping pong all around the thing.
Yeah, that's my biggest one. Bring away to fix your cosplay. Also, try to pick a cosplay that's comfortable. If you're going between movie accurate or comfort and you're going to be at the convention all day and you're not just doing a specific photo shoot, like specific photo shoot, go super accurate. If you're going to be there all day, opt for comfier shoes, opt for something that is temperature appropriate so that you can actually enjoy the convention. And then my other tip would be to just have a really good time embodying the character. I know some people are like, oh man, I tried to cosplay and then I got stopped all day for pictures. Ah! And it's like, well, understand that if you're going to cosplay, you put a lot of time and effort into this costume and people are excited to see it. And you have to be okay with the fact that people are excited to see it and embrace that and take it as a compliment. Try not to get frustrated by the fact that you're getting stopped, because people wouldn't be stopping you if they didn't appreciate what you were doing. So I think that's a mindset that some people have a hard time getting into, and that's super
Do
important.
you want to do this underneath, or do you want to do the purple underneath? Or
What do you think would look better as the expert?
I mean, I think we should go with the purple.
Okay, purple underneath. Purple underneath. That's what we're doing.
Anytime I paint people and send them to conventions, like one of the things I say is get ready to stand and take pictures.
Get ready to stand and take pictures.
Because usually I'm making something spectacular, I tell people, get ready, you're gonna get a lot of attention.
Yeah. Okay. Under eye purple.
Honey, what about that tip about being in character? I think that's really good too.
Being in character? Yeah, I mean, try to be in character as much as you possibly can because people are excited to see you as the character, you know?
I just never thought of it that way before, and I thought that's really cool too.
Yeah.
That's really cool. How much?
Because, I mean, people understand, obviously, that you're not the character. You're not...
It's really cool.
In most cases, you're not getting paid by the convention to be there and be in character all day. You're just doing it because you love the character, and this is your chance to be that character. So
We're not
why
getting
not?
paid for this?
No, we're not getting paid for this, baby. But yeah, this is your chance to have a good time and do it. So do it. We'll see how well Logan holds up to taking pictures.
He's gonna need a little break before we should go.
Jack Shipley says, I love your husband. I love my husband too. He's very funny. He's very funny and he's very nice. I married the nicest person I ever met. I think that's important.
She's just saying that because she's on camera.
That's not true. All right, guys, so we're almost near the completion of this look. I do have arm bracers I'm going to put on, and we are going to have to finish Nate and Logan. So if you want to see the whole family together when it's done, then make sure you tune into my Instagram and Twitter. I'll be putting out all sorts of pictures. Or if you're here at San Diego Comic-Con, wave us down and say hi and take a picture with us. Marky, is there anywhere that they should go to find you?
Other than the interwebs, you know, markymakeup.com or the Instagram, markymakeup.com, or my Twitter is markymakeup, and I'll be at con, throwing out pictures everywhere. And if you see me in this shirt, just yell Marky Makeup. Like,
Yay!
hey.
Marky Makeup, what's up? And yeah, for those of you who don't follow me on Twitter, Instagram, whatever, it's at that girl Trish with no I in the girl. So just that GRL Trish. And yeah, I'll be posting lots of pictures of the whole getup. And again, if you are looking for cosplay wigs, the company that makes this, Eva Hair, was nice enough to say for this community, for any of my viewers, that you can use the coupon code Trisha and get a 15% discount. So I'll put that information all in the description. Awesome. Thank you guys so much, and happy Comic-Con! Da 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 da! Here we go. Okay, finished now. Gotta feed the baby. Yeah.